Testing. I am sorry for the delay. Alright, let's see. Am I coming in hot, low? Please let me know. I am going to set this up. Because of this being an alpha launcher and an alpha game, I do have to reset a lot of the things, and I can only do that while I am live and the game is running. So please bear with me for that. Okay, so I guess some of you guys can hear me and some of you cannot. If you guys can hear me, please type in chat that you can hear me. If you have no idea what I'm saying, then please just type in chat something else. I can't hear you or whatever. Because I'm just getting back into streaming after I forgot how many months, and with Ashes of Creation, this is going to be a big whoopsie doozy. I will be doing a voice call with select few people, and if you guys do know how to find me, please come join me. Do keep in mind that this is an alpha game testing. There will be bugs, there will be breaks, there will be things going wrong. I am under contract for NDA, so there are certain things that I and a few guest speakers cannot talk about, so please do not push if we say we cannot do anything like that. Otherwise, I'll see you all in the tavern. I think the game is holding steady right now. So let me switch on over to the actual game. There we go. There it is. Okay. Alright, so thank you all for joining. This is the Alpha 2 Ashes of Creation game. This is made by Interpret Studios. They are a very well built small indie studio, and they have been working on this game for years. I think the first I heard about it was back in 2014-15 when they put a Kickstarter out. I did not join the Kickstarter at the time. I was too late for that, so I submitted a request on their website to join their testing pool. I was able to get in a few of their tests, both internal and external. So Alpha 1 I was able to join, and a few NDA testing, which I cannot elaborate on for more. Currently, right now, we do have 3 classes, or no, 3 races. Ooh, yeah, we didn't have this 3rd race on the Alpha 1. So, let's see, we'll start from the top. So we have the Empyreans, which are grace, diplomacy, knowledgeable. So your standard elf race, from what I'm understanding, and they actually did expand on their lore a bit. So intelligent, physically fit, silver-tongued, and beautiful by any standard of elvish race of city dwellers and skilled craftsmen, seasoned soldiers, fightingly powerful mages, shrewd diplomats, and delicate leaders. So they are your quote-unquote noble races. Empyreans pride themselves on their advanced civilization, elite military, and highly efficient form of government. Their lifespan is longer than any race on Verra, giving them ample time for academic pursuits and magical research. So, not only will be they high in wisdom intelligence stats, they're also long-lived, meaning that they will recite knowledge from ancient days as if it was, yesterday's breakfast for them. While short-lived races confirm their education pursuit to childhood, Empyreans seek further their knowledge every day of their lives and have been known to change professions after hundreds of years. So long-lived Empyreans might have experience in a lot of different professions: woodworking, crafting, culinary arts, magical research, stuff like that. Maybe one of them, has mastered 4 out of, I don't remember the max amount we have currently, 16. So a good 1/4 of our knowledge base. So we do have feminine and masculine, so they are not doing the terms of male and female. So you have feminine and masculine builds, and I can slightly rotate them. Then we have the Kaler, there we go. These are your human race. Heritage, duty, honor. The Kaler are enormous pride in their heritage and their ability to rise to any challenge. They can be gregarious, friendly, and willing to mix and interact with other races. They are your basic humans. They are friendly, jack of all trades style. They are everywhere. They've maintained an alien tradition of a feudal society organized around monarch with subordinates, inherited titles, and land. So I'm guessing they have a king and a queen, or it's a monarch, so they have a queen. And everything is based on family lineage with them. Like their ancestors, they form orders of knight, possesses the large and most organized standard army of all races. They are, I don't want to say they're militaristic, but they have the largest army. So I'm also thinking they might have the most diverse or organized standards. Maybe they'll have subgroups, different styles of armies. That's just throwing conjecture out there right now. These deep ancestral pride prove them with a keen sense of duty, but also hampers their ability to negotiate and seek diplomatic solutions. So they are very prideful and, what is the word? I don't want to say vain, but yes. A good solid choice if you want a well-rounded character. I don't think they excel in any stats, but it's a good starting point. So you have your main magic casters, you have your main dex and strength build characters, and then you have the Vec. So I don't know much about the Vec, so this is all new to me also. Vec are devoted clerics and mages driven by faith and celestial pursuit, excelling in enhancements and alchemy. Okay, so we have alchemy enhancements. That's new. I believe those are professions. A theocracy guided by stargazers, Vec politics rely on prophecy, impacting their diplomatic stance with sense of divine destiny. So they're also religious, rooted in shared struggle with the Kalren. Renkai, Vec culture blends celestial inquiry with a strong theoretic leadership. Zealots, maybe? So let's see. We got the males. goblins, orcs, kind of religious orcs. Maybe shamanism. So that's something. Okay, what's this? Oh, okay, so that's new. I am sorry to those of you who have been trying to join us with Facebook. It seems like that is not going through right now. So on a later stream, I will try to fix that. Let me put a small notice out for that. Please give me a moment. Oh, whoops. Edit that. Yeah, that didn't come out right. Let me fix that again. Alright, so we'll actually pick... So for this play testing, I'm thinking I'm going to stick with cleric role. I think I'll do female this time. Okay, so let's see here. We have Bard. Bards are versatile, vigorous that inspire allies and dishearten enemies with their extreme repertoire of abilities encompassing the art of music, song, dance, and storytelling. These officious entertainers excel at amplifying strength and exploiting weakness, making them rock-solid but flexible pillars of support for any adventuring party. With their mesmerizing melodies, peerless pantomiming skills, and wondrous weavings of soul-stirring tales, bards leave lasting impressions on friends and foes alike. So bards will be your buff and debuffs class. So they are designed to support the buffs and debuffs. Anything from buffing your mana and health regen, your mana pool size, your stats, so charisma buff, intelligence buff, strength and dex buff, stuff like that, to debuffing your opponents with stuns from your horribly bad dance moves, uh, intelligence debuffs, and even there was a word for it. I don't remember the word for it. Stun locks. There we go. I'm not primarily a bard style player or a buff debuff style. I prefer minion combat and buffing my minions or me, not necessarily debuffing opponents, but I do love life leeching abilities, so unfortunately I will not be playing a bard in this playtest. Cleric, like I said, is what I'll probably be doing this time, because it is closer to what I like to play as. Clerics channel mana to convert magical essence into radiant energy, which they can wield to heal their allies or smite their foes. They also excel at providing defense support by shielding their comrade at arms, cleansing negative status elements, restoring mana to themselves or others, and even bringing a fallen soldier back to life. Because of their viral contribution to the welfare of an adventuring party, enemies consider clerics to be high priority targets. Hence, their survival also depends greatly upon the mastery of their skill of preservation. So they are the healers of the group. They are not pure healers, because from the Alpha 1 test, I do remember clerics have some quote-unquote paladin abilities. They have access to smite, which is your, standard holy attack ability. From Alpha 1, they are melee focused, but the way this game is designed, you can equip ranged weapons. You are not locked to a specific weapon, but your skills do modify certain weapon archetypes. For example, a ranged warrior would not really fit with most of the skills because most of them are melee oriented skills. But you can equip a bow, crossbow, and do range. Paladin is a magic class, so it does have a mana pool. So I'm assuming wands, staffs, tome books, grimoires, you can equip to that. I played it with a mace and shield, so cleric. Then we have fighter. The fighter is an agent of chaos in the battlefield, channeling mana to convert the magical essence surrounding them into sheer offensive power to tremendously amplify their strengths. They are masters of close quarter combat and hold firmly to the edge that the best defense is an unstoppable onfest. In combat, leveraging their attacks to sustain their onslaught while overwhelming the enemy in close combat. The gap-filling ability, along with the resilience to magic that can impede control or limit movement, allows them to ramp up in power and momentum to keep the pressure on. So these are your DPS class. They are your berserkers. They are going to go in, swing hard, and swing even harder back. Gap closing mobility, I am assuming they have a charge ability. I have not played Warrior in Alpha 1, so I am not sure. I do think they have a low HP ability, so the lower their HP, the more damage output they have with a timed ability, kind of like Berserker's Rage, something like that. Mage, classic. Mages are unparalleled masters of arcane might, harnessing the boundless energies of Verra's new raw essence to effect reality itself. They command over the mystical arcs, allow them to unleash devastating attacks with an arsenal of powerful area of effects, spells, and vast array of elemental attacks and curses that can obliterate their foes. These powers, along with other useful utility magic, can bestow powerful enhancement onto allies and makes mages an indispensable member of adventuring party. So mages are your dedicated spellcasters, and from what that little blurb is, I think they might also enhance other party members. I am unsure if that is like intelligence boosters or if they actually modify the damage output. If they do, that would be amazing. Can you imagine a warrior swinging a sword dealing frost damage? I'm not sure, but it sounds like they're also your AoE spellcasters, area denial, they are targets you don't want to face alone or in bunched up groups. We have Ranger. Rangers have profound connection to the world around them, giving them the ability to track enemy targets that border on the supernatural and the ability to camouflage that gives them an enormous advantage in any terrain. Their magical acumen is based on their strong affinity with the natural world, allowing them to harness nature's fury in battle while destroying foes with devastating hails of arrow and crippling weapon strikes. Rangers also can use their natural magic to enhance their mobility on the battlefield by leaping out of harm's way. Be wary, for it is said that when a ranger marks you for death, it's time to get your affairs in order. So these are your physical, non-magical ranged units or class. So mobility at its finest, kiting around enemies, hitting from afar. So you're snipers, for lack of a better word. I do love the cape though. Let's see, tank, the last one. Tank's primary role is to draw attackers to them while absorbing damage that might kill or severely injure their allies. While other archetypes seek to avoid pain, the tank thrives on it, increasing their durability and damage dealt with every strike. Their mastery of defense allows them to redirect, absorb, and negate incredible amounts of damage that their party members might otherwise take. A well-played tank controls the tide of the battle, distracting enemies and hampering their movements while relying on their allies and leading them to victory. No one lives forever, but this renowned hero that reaches his or her twilight years probably owes their longevity to a reliable tank. So I'm assuming that these will have all the standard. They have damage blockers, they have tank stance, aggro stances, they have invuln frames. They have disruptions. Interesting. They have endurance. Okay. So we will play, like I said, we'll play a cleric. Let's see here. Presets. Full body preset. See what full body presets we have. Okay, so we have some presets. I like the hair on some of them. We have body shape, tall, short. Arms. Okay, skin tone. I don't think this one does anything, so let's just set it at 50 for now. Wrinkles, age, set that at 0. so we can use secondary colors. So it looks like a little shadow. Okay. Facial hair. Nails. Okay, so this is the one that really threw a lot of us out during alpha, was you have to drag it around to where you want it. Okay. Oh, I was never good with that. To sculpt them. Alright, so let's enter the world of Verra. And you all get to join me in the queue for waiting. So this might take a while, so I do apologize in advance. They did just release an announcement. Greetings, Alpha 2 testers. We are aware of performance issues on specific servers across the realms. Areas such as the farms, keep, Winstead, and more are affected by this area. Players may experience poor performance and crashes here. The team is investigating this now. Please continue to submit bug reports. Okay, so if we do crash, I do apologize. I will send those bug reports in as I get them. Ah, I'm Q20, not bad. So how is everybody? I do want to thank you all for joining me on this Ashes of Creation Alpha 2 test. We will be waiting in the queue for just a bit. So please enjoy the background music and listen to me ramble for a bit. Do type into chat how you guys are all doing. I'd love to hear about you guys. You know, ask some questions. Feel free. I will post a link in the chat. This is, I just saw it, okay? So I am sorry in advance. This is from Interpret Studios. They are giving away alpha keys right now. So please go to my YouTube channel. There is a link in the stream chat. That link will actually give you a chance to win their Alpha 2 Gleam. It says today is the last day to participate in the Alpha 2 Gleam giveaway. Make sure to complete as many actions as possible to increase your chance of winning. There are 2 keys being given away. So there are up to 2 winners. So make sure if you are in the stream right now that you go to that link. It is a gleam.io link for Alpha 2 giveaway from Interpret Studios Ashes of Creation. So it's not from me, it's from the game developer. If I see anything more like this, I will of course keep you guys updated. If you have not already, I do recommend going to the YouTube description. There is a link to go to sign up and make an account with them. And just by having an account, they do occasionally drop keys into random people's accounts. So please make an account through the link below. It is under the sign up for Ashes of Creation testing. You copy and paste that into your web browser, make an account, and then in the near future, you could be one of the lucky winners to get a free key. I'm not sure if you're still able to purchase keys. It has been a while, but as far as I know, that they have not let people purchase most of the NDA keys anymore, but you could still be able to get Alpha 2 keys and even Beta keys. And I believe we are in. That or the game froze. I'm hoping it's not the game freezing. Okay, so the game is loading. If you guys have access to Alpha 2, you are more than welcome to join me as I play the game with everyone for the first time in Alpha 2. If you do not, you are more than welcome to watch. Feel free to ask questions. I will try to answer them as much as possible and as soon as I see them. I will read most of the tooltips because I know if you're watching on your phone, this is very condensed down and you might not be able to see it. Without further ado, let us explore. There is something called a goblin digger up there, and I'm already worried. So it looks like there is a few delay with the camera. Okay, thanks for joining us, adventurer. Welcome to Phase 1 of Alpha 2 on Verra. This version of Ashes of Creation you're about to experience is a work in progress. It is a slice of the game which has a fair amount of bugs that you may experience. Our main goal for this phase is to test stability, scalability, core loop in our gameplay, squash bugs, and iterate on feedback provided by the community, and find the fun. Beyond that, it is to ensure that the download and login process is in a good state, leading up to our upcoming test phases with wider audience, which can lead into Beta 1, where we are focused on balance and polish. We will be adding additional content throughout the phases of Alpha 2. As we do, you will help us test that content. So I'm going to jump in right now quick with that, meaning a lot of us testers will be pausing even during the stream or even after the stream to submit various bug reports. If you have access to Alpha 2 or the public test realm, which are two separate testing things. If you have access to Alpha 2, please continue to submit bug reports, crash logs, and anything you feel the developers need to know. The more we submit these reports and bugs, the better the game will be. So, if you have access and you're in the game, yes, have fun, but do keep in mind that the goal of this current weekend phase, also yes, the phases are broken up into weeks. Our mission is to test the stability of the server, the ability to log in and out of the server, and to focus on finding bugs. So some people you might watch are doing this for the fun and to showcase mechanics. Others will showcase purely mechanics, and a few of us will be here just to find bugs. My main goal is, of course, to have fun with all of you guys, but I am here to break the server. I will be trying to do things that most adventurers find on accident. I will be there to try to help the developers. Okay, this is how I found it, and this stream will help document things like that. If you have time to provide feedback or share bugs in your experience along the way, please head over to our forums where you can let us know your thoughts. We also have surveys being sent out through the process via email. Thank you for spending your precious time with us, Interpret Studios. So Steve, if you're watching this, thank you for making such a good game. To the rest of the developers, thank you for putting in all your time and hard work. And to the community managers who do reach out to us, thank you for being there to answer our questions, no matter how dumb or obvious they were. And to those of you who you know who you are, who I have asked questions with before, thank you for putting up with my constant stupidity. Without further ado, let's jump into the game. So all these white names are players. So say hello to all of them. Basic controls, WASD. Q is your basic attack. E is your shield stance if you have a shield. If not, it's a constant block. Holding C initiates run. Letting go of C stops it for a walk. Left click and right click is movement. Looks like there is some slag. That could just be because we have a lot of players here. And somebody did something. Okay, so we have one quest off the bat already. Defeat. I have no idea where that is. Okay, so let's take a look at the map. Do we have... Ooh, we actually have more things on the map. So we have, in Alpha 1, we had Winstead right here. And we had this Mary up here. It did not have a name at the time. And we had Maryland. So it looks like already we have no nodes. Okay, so everything is still locked. So how this works is the nodes progress the more you kill things inside the map. So if you are in a node and you are killing things, completing missions, running quests, stuff like that, the node progresses. So the rules of the node is a node can only progress so far until it stops other nodes next to it from progressing. Winstead usually is the main node that we testers will progress because a lot of us have access to it. It's quite literally just north of us. And this is where predominantly where the Alpha 1 testing quests were, so that's how we were able to get those nodes up. Also, in Alpha 1, we did spawn not here, but I believe we spawned like roughly up here, so we did have to make a way down. You will see that some of the stuff is showcased. Looks like we have a desert here and a mountain region. I have no idea if we can access that. That is something I will try to do. We do have what looks like islands and beaches over here, and some stuff over here. So we will see if we, maybe we can, maybe we can't. Maybe this path up here, or if we do some jumping puzzles over here, we might be able to get out of the map. So for just a disclaimer right now, my main goal is to break the map, break the game, and submit how I did it. So if you see me do something, do keep in mind that I am doing this with a blanket permission to do it, as long as I submit my findings on how it was done so they can later fix it. Please do not do this without getting permission first from the developers, because they will ban you. I have a blanket permission to break the map so that way they can fix it. So just caveat warning right there. In the full game, all this would have been fixed by then. In the beta, this should be fixed or is polishing. So if you're watching this on a later date, do keep that in mind. This is a new one. What is this? New area. So maybe that might be an area we visit. There is a mountain over here. If you do see missing textures on some things, don't worry about it. Okay, let's see here. Where... Okay, bag? No. What is bag? Inventory is I. Yes. Okay. So we do have some rations. Our material tab, so we have 2 open slots that we'll get. No quest items right now. Equipment is what? H. Okay, so this is our basic. What we have, artisans, this is our workers, weaponry stuff, not weaponry, my bad. There's a word for it. Profession gear, there we go. This is your profession gear. These are our stats right now. Currently, I don't know if we can modify them. I will let you know as we go. I am equipped with a rusty scepter and some basic stuff.
Thank the gods you've arrived safely.
And they have voice acting now. I am happy.
Disorientation upon arrival to the world of Verra is natural. You're feeling the flow of essence for the first time. Essence is the very energy of creation. It flows throughout Verra, into us, and provides great power. How you choose to cultivate that power will determine your destiny. You'll have plenty of time to discover that on your own. For now, it's best if you hurry off to Lionhold, the settlement just west of here. But keep that weapon at the ready. We are having a bit of a goblin problem at the moment. Disgusting creatures. Cut them down if they cross your path. Take this medallion. Present it to any welcome official in Lionhold. Be on your way.
Okay, so it looks like some names are not there yet. She said welcome official is a Kalar official. And I can sit. That's a spell book. What's this? It's a tower shield. Okay.
Something feels wrong with my body. What if the sickness that grips those goblins outside is contagious?
Okay. So I do have a shield. I do have a scepter. So I'm looking for... I don't know if I want to play as a defensive player or as an aggressive player. So there are weapons scattered throughout the area. You just have to find them, run up to them, and press F to equip them. Always heal your friendly players. Okay, what do we have here? We have bows. I think that's a wand. Yes, that is a wand. Okay, that's not what I want right now. I am looking for a specific weapon. I think that's the one-handed sword. Are you also a wand? Yes, you are a wand. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Rusty longsword is not what I wanted either. There's the kite shield. Okay, H and I. Okay, let's see. Powerful book with magic power and casting speed. Okay, so it is a two-handed weapon. That is not what I wanted. Okay, so magical power. Is my scepter really the one that it is? Okay, scepter is 6 magical and 2 casting speed. You are 5 physical and 3 physical speed. Wand is 6 and 3. 6 and 2, 6 and 3. Oh, no, wait, is this ranged? Oh, okay. There is a settings here that I need to look for. Game options, here we go. Gameplay, combat. Clear target, right click to self-target, enable, there we go. Enable auto attack. We'll be grinding out this area for a bit. There are a lot of players here. I gotta remember my keybinds again. Kill goblins. Where is... Here we go. I'm getting EXP. I am, but not much. Oh, yeah, am I picking up stuff? No, I'm not. That's the one. Excuse me. have equipment? Oh wow, that's a lot of players. I got disconnected. I don't know if I got disconnected. That is strange. Okay. Yeah, I think I got disconnected. No. That is strange.
Saw you kill goblins up there. Not a hint of fear in your eyes. You wield your newfound essence without training to boot. It's interesting is all. Might be we have the makings of a hero in our midst. Say, that medallion they gave you up by the gate, they didn't bother shining it up for you, did they? Sloppy, give it here. Let me put a shine on it for you. One that befits a hero, no charge.
Okay, so I guess we upgraded the quest item. I am unsure if that does anything. Let's see, weapon skills have increased. Okay. There to target. Let's see, wound or bleed? Need a bleed. Confirm choices. Ah, we have a better skill book now. Nice. Spell book. Do I have anything for the class? Not yet. Okay, oh, speaking of that, give me H. Where's H? Finish that, so, because I do want to... I forgot, how do I switch weapons again?